Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. In this video we are going to make a beautiful card with this beautiful peacock butterfly and the Peacock Motif 3D embossing folder. I am an affiliate for Spellbinders and other companies. There are links below for you to click on, and when you do that, and place an order, I receive a small commission. That's at no cost to you, and thank you so much for all your support of my YouTube channel and my videos. I appreciate it. So this is just beautiful. It's like just the feathers of a peacock, really, really cute. So I'm going to emboss this. We're going to make a 5x7 card. I'm going to emboss this first in white. And let's look at these dies before we go any further with the butterfly. So now to cut out the butterfly, you have to use the outline die. Okay, so when you cut it out, make sure that you put them together. Okay, and I'll do this probably off camera and then color it. Okay, so you want to cut it like that, and then to have a piece underneath the butterfly, the one that has all the detail, you want to cut this out separately, okay, to get the solid. So I'll be doing that. This is the little body of the butterfly right here, and this little piece goes right there in the center, so it will go right in there. And then there's 2 sets of 3 each. This is the best I could break this up, I think, of these, like what they're like the eyes of the butterflies. And so there's some smaller ones and larger ones. And this is the large side, and then this is the smaller side. Now this is the solid. So like I might do this first and then come in with the smaller loop inside, and then the decorative one on the outside. So I think that's exactly the way that this might go, just like that. Like the larger solid one, then the more detailed, and then the extremely detailed one. So it looks like there's about 4 of each size. There's 5 of the larger size and 4 of the smaller size. So I'll be putting all of those, I'll get all that cut out and we'll put that together. We'll put some of them together on camera so that you could see what the sequence is, so that I make sure that I do that right. And then for the sentiment, I'm going to bring in this right here, Nature's Botanical Garden Sentiment. I'm going to use this one right here. The earth has music for those who listen. I swear, I think butterflies, when they fly, they sing. They're just so beautiful. I love butterflies. And then this one is like a peacock butterfly, which is kind of wild, right? I'm going to go ahead and spray my cardstock off camera, just with a little bit of water to loosen up the fibers, because this is a 3D embossing folder. Then I'm going to put this in here, zhuzh it around if I need to. Just looking up here to see if I'm about where I want to be. Let's go up just a little bit. And over here. Okay, I like that placement. Okay, we'll bring in the platinum. And for this, we want to use the D plate for 3D embossing. We'll use our A plate. Here's the sandwich right here on your Platinum 6, or use whatever sandwich that your die cutting machine says for a 3D embossing folder. So I have my embossing folder, the paper, and then the D plate, and it goes right through. Look, I knew this would be gorgeous. Look at how pretty that is. Just in white. Isn't that beautiful? We're going to color it up though. Absolutely in white, that is beautiful. So, I just want to do a little inking around here, and I want to use some blue, I do believe. And let's see, let's use some of this Pink Fresh Studio ink. I've got Blue Jay and Sapphire. So let's see how we do with this. I'm just going to get a nice brush. And the Blue Jay being darker, I'm going to take this to the outside. Oh, look how pretty that is. And I'm just going to go around this entire outside. Not really caring how light or dark at this point it gets. Now I'm going to come back in with a second coat and darken it up. Maybe come in a little bit. What I'm trying to get it to do is to fade in. This is my thought. Who knows? You never know how it's going to come out, because I used to like make a card and then go ahead and make it on camera. I was getting a lot of cards, guys, in my stash. So I'm going to go to Sapphire now, and I'm going to come in. And so I decided to change it up a little bit and just make one card and just like have an idea in my head, get some things cut, and just be right here in the craft room with you. It has put my inventory down by half, which I definitely needed to do. Oh, that looks so pretty, right? Now remember, the butterfly is going to go on here. So this doesn't have to be, this is just a background. Hitting all the highlights here of the 3D embossing folder is really nice. Everything that's popped up, just like that. And I'm liking that. That is perfect. It's just with the way I want it. Okay, now, so just a little ink blending there. Let me get a cloth, clean that up. Just in case I got some ink on there. I'm sure I did. Okay, now, let's go ahead let's put this aside. And again, this is 5 by 7, so my card base, my card base is 10 by 7 scored at 5. 10 by 7 scored at 5. Okay, that makes a 5 by 7 card. And then this is going to go right on the front. You know what? Let's not even waste any time. Let's just go ahead and put this down. And like I said, that looks beautiful in white also. Extra glue for sure, because this is a big piece. 5 by 7. And it's 3D embossed. Here we go. Ah, that looks so pretty. You just know when it's right, right? That's nice. You're gonna, if you get this embossing folder, you're gonna use it with a lot. I mean, it doesn't have to be a peacock. It's such a pretty spray right there. Just beautiful. So I think you guys will really like that. Okay, Now, let's go ahead and better press our sentiment. I was like this and like that. I thought, well, maybe I should glimmer, but then the better press took over my heart. And I wasn't really sure what color to do until I did that background. So let's just kind of take a look at what I have here. So here's my colors, and I definitely want to do a blue. So here's Azure, Cosmic Sky, that's a little dark. Hydrangea, Coastal, no, French Blue. I kind of like the French Blue. Let's do that. I don't even know where I had these. Here we go. Let's put them like that. I don't put anything in color combinations. They go in their little slots and we're happy. And I love these tins. I say that all the time. I like that French Blue. I haven't used that. Okay. So, let me put this aside. Now, I already have my paper on here and my saying right here on my Better Press. I've kind of got that as straight as I can, and this is going to come over just like that. Better Press at the top, Better Press at the bottom. Okay, you want to see it and be able to read it top and bottom. Don't have it like that. One time I did. I got lucky and it pressed, but that's really the way that it should be. I don't know how light this will be, but we'll try it out. I haven't used it yet. There we go. You can barely see it on there, but that's okay. Put that on the top, handle it from the bottom, and the handle. I know I say the same things over and over again because sometimes I have new people on here. And here we go. We're going to roll it through. And so that's why I say them over and over again. Okay. Let's take a peek. Ooh, that came out pretty. Look at that pretty color. I would have never thought that. Out of that, I did not think that color was that pretty. But it sure is. All right. Now, let's, I want to clean this. I'll be right back. Okay, I cleaned that with my LDRS Extreme Clean. There is a link below for you to get to the website, the LDRS website. Use the code Melanie15 and you'll get 15% off of any of your orders. So you can order 10 times if you want. You could use that code each and every time if you wanted to. Look how pretty this came out. That is just really, really nice. Ta-da! The one time I have no tape over here. I need tape. I'm going to use some mint tape. A little less tacky. Just line that up. Tape it down. Run it through. I'll just back it up because I'm under the camera. Easy peasy. And here we go. Look at that. So nice. I love that color. That is French blue. Look at that. Really pretty color. I'm liking that. Okay. All right, so there's that. Now, what I'm going to do is, I just want to see this. Oh. Nice. And it'll have the butterfly, so I'm not really sure where this is going to land. See, because this butterfly will have to be like here, okay? So I'm not really sure where I'm going to put this, but that will look nice. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get all of my pieces cut out, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's continue. So I cut out all the little eyes. I did the butterfly out of this beautiful, oh my goodness, you're going to love this paper. This is, look, I have a mess. The Treasured Cardstock, and I did it in rose gold. And I did it in the pearlized right here, the pearl metallic. And then the center I did in the glitter rose gold, but that's what I did for the butterfly, along with just a dark blue background that I had. I also went ahead and redid my saying, and I did this in Cosmic Sky because it is darker, and look at that French blue. Okay, this was just kind of, to me, it was just kind of melting into the card. So I did it in a darker color to pick up this blue right here, and it stood out. So we're going to use this one here with the Cosmic Sky. I'll save this one for another time. Okay, I did these little eyes right here. They're all put together. Let me move these aside. And let's go ahead and work with our butterfly right here real quick. And its little body. And like I said, I cut that out of the glittered rose gold. I'm going to put some liquid glue right there. And I'm going to put its little body right there. And then it's hard to see in this rose gold, but there's a little indentation. Oh, you can see it right there. And that's the middle of the little, of its body, which is so cute. And just put it on exactly like it's etched. And of course you'll have, oh, look at how cute. You'll have it perfect. Scooch it over just a little bit. Okay, just like that. I want to make sure that that's up and down. Okay, and I'm just going to place my block over that for a second. Okay, now what I was talking about before with these little eyes right here, here's the small ones, and it's exactly what I thought. So it is the larger part of the small, okay, like that, then the smaller part that's solid, and then this part right here that's open. And so that's the succession of it. So let's go ahead and glue these together. And of course, use whatever colors that you'd like. And I like putting this at the bottom, right here at the bottom of it. And then we'll get this going. Just a little liquid glue here. And then we're going to place that so that that little part in the center that is elevated on that light blue part is in the circle of that white, just like that. Let me go ahead and get a block on that one. So that's the small one. Same thing for the large. It's the larger solid, then the smaller solid, and then the open one, just like that. And again, I've used every single die. I love to do that. So you can see there's that little like etched place in there, just like that. And then I just put this on in here, kind of toward the bottom. Oh, really toward the bottom, okay. Just like that. And then a little glue on this one, and it's just 3 little pieces, but it sure does give it a wow factor. It looks like more than 3 pieces, doesn't it? I guess it's because of the outline. But that's how easy that these are to put together. And again, use whatever colors that you'd like. I'll put that there. Okay, so now on the butterfly, whoops, where did my little, might have to cut another one. Oh, here it is. Haha. Were you screaming? It's on your block. I thought it was stuck to my hand. We'll put this right here. And it will eventually set up. It's just that it's on glitter cardstock. There we go. Okay. Now, I just want that to make sure that that is kind of straight. Okay, just like that. Now, these little circles right here are ovals. There's small ones and large ones. So just make sure that you get them into their correct oval. Let's put this large one up here. Look at how pretty this pearlized paper. I've never had paper like that. Really pretty. You know, in a whole stack that is compatible. You know, that's really nice. That everything coordinates. Let's put that one there. Look how pretty this is coming with our blue. And I just love that pink body. I had to add another color. And when I turned around, that paper was staring me in the face, and I was like, hey, that's perfect. There we go. Now let's come over here. And these are larger ones. Two smaller ones and a large one. Just like that. Ah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now I haven't had any pressure on that other side, but I just want to take a look. Yes. And what I want to do is I'm only connecting the body on the inside right here. That's all. So just zhuzh it around to where it looks good, and that looks really good. So these are still a little movable. These are not. Slide them around a little bit, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now you could always put, oh, look how gorgeous that is. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my goodness. Then we're going to put this here. So we'll have our butterfly flying. And then, where's our, here it is. I think that right there. And I think that's a perfect 5x7 card. Let's attach this. Oh, I'm letting that dry, so that's why I'm attaching this first. I could put some weight on it, huh? Just like that. I'll get my handy dandy scrapbook.com 1/8 inch double-sided adhesive, 2mm. This is what I like 2mm in when I do any kind of adhesive. I always order 2mm. But that's me. You know, you might like it thinner, you might like the 1mm. You do whatever you like. I'm trying to get a little piece of this cut off. There we go. And we'll put that right there. Okay. And I'm going to place this right here. Perfect. Okay. And now for this on the back, we'll just use some medium foam. And I think that'll be fine and dandy enough. Can one go here? If one could go there, I'd love it. Yep. Just for stability. And I think that is good enough. Oh, I sure did enjoy making this card with you. Look how pretty. I'm glad I changed that color. And now I'm going to tilt my butterfly just like this. And pop her wings up. And here is our gorgeous card. Oh my stars. I cannot believe this card. I have made some of the prettiest cards here lately, and it's the product. Now, again, I'll have this one for a later time, but as you see, if I put that over top of that, it's too light. So that looks better. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Look at that. That is so much fun. And we made our little background, had fun with that. Wonderful. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. So just back on here real quick, as I was putting everything away, I thought the peach blush essential gems would look fantastic on these little eyes right here, so that's exactly what we're going to add. I was cleaning up and I was looking at the card and I was like, oh, that came out so pretty. But a little something right down here. So I'm thinking these, like, there's 4 sizes: teeny tiny, small, medium, large. I think these smalls right here. Yes. And I'm going to put them right here, which this will coordinate with the beautiful pearlized paper. Oh, you might hear the TV in the background. I don't know. I didn't turn it off. I just turned the camera back on. If I could pick these up. There we go. There's that. And that one. Scooch that one down a little bit. See if I can't pick that one up. And here. Oh, that looks so pretty. I'll have to retake my picture. Oh, now those gems really look nice on there. Look at that. And that peach blush is perfect with that rose gold paper. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.